still want to sit there? No. Final decision, no.
Love you, Tyler.
Can I go get a drink?
Quick.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
How was your morning? Good evening.
It was good. I got to judge a Rube Goldberg contest.
Rube Goldberg? Oh my god.
I watched my cousin make one.
Oh, fun.
What is it?
Have you ever played Mousetrap?
Go
Nope.
and kind of.
Imagine putting together,
No,
imagine putting together a whole bunch of different, different obstacles in order to get something done. In this case, they had to water a plant, but they had to not water the plant directly. They had to create a whole machine in order to do so.
Rube Goldberg machines are actually a really nice way to teach people stuff like physics and that stuff because there's a lot of that.
It was a physics course.
Do we need our
Nice.
computers up?
You do, absolutely, every day.
Our names.
I want to be in this physics
No,
class.
no.
Yeah.
Where do I sign up to get into this physics class?
You'd have to transfer.
Oh.
Never mind. I'm staying here.
Seriously, my face is red. It
A
never
Rube
gets
Goldberg
red.
machine is not worth
My face never gets red.
Dun.
I have to restart it because it's my internet never works. Is anybody not using the charger?
What happens? You want to know why?
Mine's fully charged.
Are we there yet?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Need to
just
get there.
Are we
Get there
yet?
quickly.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Not yet.
Colton, I'm assuming when you upload stuff into Edmodo, you shut your lid too quickly.
Alright, you're gonna have to go.
And it doesn't complete the attachment?
Corrupted file.
So, look at those things. You've got a couple that it says you've turned them in, but there's no file attached. And that usually happens when you close your lid too quickly and it doesn't fully attach. So, pretty minor.
Check it out.
When, and I think it happened to Miss Gregerson yesterday, when you have a grade in Edmodo, you can reattach it. You just go to the reply section and reply and attach it, and you need to do that, I think.
I can do it too.
Are we in Edmodo?
No.
Get there. Yeah, let's go.
Oh man, 6% is gonna die before it turns on.
I mean mine.
Oh, it's already turned on.
Yo. Okay, I'll plug it into your computer. Same.
Okay.
Teamwork. Yeah.
Lucas,
Somebody smells like cotton candy.
put down your hand. Thank you. Sorry.
Is it you?
It's me.
It's us over here.
It's
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
cotton candy?
My perfume
Smell the
made
good.
around the locker room.
Oh, I get it now. Thanks.
What?
Dude, that's what I want for my birthday.
Ooh, what's this?
That's-
What, Lucas?
That smells good.
Yeah, the
But
one.
you do have a spotlight notification in Edmodo if you wanted to enter it's a math contest, I think, right now.
I was gonna do that.
Hey, don't do it now.
Oh.
Don't do it now.
Darn.
Get yourself into Edmodo.
So what's our discussion today?
Oh, yeah.
You have a new document that I posted in the passive and active assignment that you did yesterday in class. It's called One. You should open that up.
One or one?
One. The number one. The numeral one.
Uno.
Uno.
I'm gonna go astray.
What do you think of this?
Yes, nobody understands you.
Hello.
I know.
Over there?
Wow.
One. It's the one that says one.
Nobody understands you. I don't know.
I have conglomerated all of your sentences from yesterday.
What does that mean?
So what conglomerate do you mean?
I would love to talk. I'm not going to talk over you talking to each other.
Oh, I wasn't talking. I was
Yeah,
counting.
you was talking over.
I was counting.
Addison, it's in the assignment that you did yesterday. Yes, the active and passive section in Edmodo. It is called One. It is a document in the assignment
Wait a minute. Did you say
area from yesterday.
Junk.
Okay?
Which one is this?
All right, so you should be looking at a document. Are you seeing it?
What's the? Yeah, well, that's old
Do
time.
you have
Over here.
Do you have it?
Over here.
One.
Hey, what's
There's a
this?
listen, you guys listen, when I tell you there's a file, when there's a document in Edmodo, you just need to look in the assignment sections. And down below, it's gonna give you the files that are in any particular assignment. And a lot of times it'll say see more, and they're not referring to the plant, they're referring to actually see more. Okay? And you are looking for the one that is called one.
What's that?
Okay, the top one's all mine, thanks.
Why is there red
Oh,
on
that's
there?
one of them that
That's all.
you have.
You said I.
You
Just
can
kidding.
attach it, or you can. It's
Hey, why did you make any comments?
Let's go.
Why?
I
I'll
don't
help
know.
you. I'll help you with this.
Hey, are you ready?
Go to where we're at.
If you go
What is
over,
it? I'll help you with that.
Yeah.
if you go over that.
Just yours, she's
Yeah, it's just the top one's mine.
Well, yeah, I think it goes in order, do the name.
Literally. Oh my goodness, my pits smell amazing. Which one's mine then?
Question why you're smelling it.
My hand was big.
My turn. It doesn't matter where yours are at within this list, right? Okay?
What's wrong with
Hey, hang on a minute, we're gonna get there, all right? So what I have done is I have made big those things that ultimately, are you going here? Go to your home button. Go to your home button. This is the assignment.
Holy
Scroll on down. See more. Number one.
Woo-hoo. America.
The document
Oh.
one. Awesome. Now, here are conglomerated into one thing, and I made it big so it's more of a visual. You can visually see, get where you're supposed to be. This document right here, this right here. Scroll down, find the document. See where it says see more?
Don't do that.
Where does it say see more? At the bottom.
Here.
The one that you were in
You know
yesterday.
what? I thought you
The
were
only
saying
one.
more.
Because again, they are in there
S-E.
chronologically.
Or you are. I thought you were saying that.
Are we good?
See more.
Are we ready now, ladies?
No. This is so more.
Alright, so I've made a visual for you to look at. Who feels...
Say.
Lorna, tell me the requirements for a thesis statement.
Can't use negative. Okay, my voice.
That's okay. Can't use negatives.
Yes, can't use negative, can't use I, me, my, those
Any first persons, right?
are. You, can't use you, I guess.
Don't go there. Don't look at the sheet. This is what was up on the board. There were 5 things I told you.
But,
So it needs to be positive.
can't use R is.
Those are passive, so it has to be active. What else?
Oh, it has to be an opinion.
It has to be an opinion.
First,
Has to be terse, which means what?
short, and simple.
And to the point, right? Okay? Those are those things, right? So you have a visual of some of the things that have been done wrong. Those that are big and black and bold, don't worry about just yet. Those things that are big and red, those are the errors. Not too bad for a first time out, believe it or not. Because it's a habit, right, that you're breaking? Okay? So look at them real quick. Yes, ma'am.
There's an R that.
Did I
There's
this
only
one?
one I know where mine.
Yeah, my computer did it, so that's okay.
None of my sentences are on here.
Same.
There's more than one page.
There's like. Yeah, right.
That's what I wrote down.
There's 5 pages.
Yeah.
Look at them. Look at them.
Is this mine?
It doesn't matter.
No, I never.
Everybody's is all put together.
This is the one that's like.
There's five pages, is that what somebody said?
Hey, isn't that my sentence?
Something like that. Or is it
Yeah.
10? Oh, it goes 1 through 2. Yeah.
What? These are all our sentences?
Yes,
Hey, I know someone who might. These are our sentences?
yes. Wait, do you think I just made them up myself? 5 pages worth of opinions that, we'll talk about the opinion part later, but not bad, I'll be honest with you.
Changing.
Okay,
So how is this how
None of my
it is?
sentences.
we're gonna get there,
Changing.
alright?
Okay.
Are you, which part, looking at these?
No, getting rid of
School
these
year.
words.
Oh, we'll talk about that
Body.
too.
We'll
talk about that too.
What one?
Apparently we're
School
trying to kick a
uniforms
habit.
hug your body.
You are trying to kick a habit.
That convey a very rigidity.
Same.
Christian, alright,
Why does mine
no,
go?
no, shh, listen.
Animal testing is good for animals.
I'm gonna address Christian's question. Christian wants to know why we have to break this habit.
Because the way I see it is you're trying to break a habit of forming complex sentences that convey a really good meaning.
Okay.
And trying to break simple sentences like the dog ran as this is a really good thing.
Okay,
And just take and out.
so,
It's just how
I hear music.
college.
Just college.
If you want to drink it, go ahead, you'll die.
did they know this song?
Ain't nobody got nothing on me. What?
Mine
What's
is
that
not
song?
in
I
here.
heard it through the.
I heard
What?
it through the
Grapevine.
grapevine.
No, I don't know that song.
That's okay,
I
it's
thought
just
that
a
was-
title, right?
I was like, yeah, I heard it through the grapevine.
Good. This is active or passive, Christian?
After.
Very good.
Because you heard it. Or this
Absolutely.
person.
Right? There's your subject and your verb. You've got your subject doing something, right?
Yeah.
Very cool, alright? So,
Hey.
Ooh, that was nice. That place seconds.
Right?
Fossils destroy the earth.
active or passive?
That one's passive.
Why?
Who's
It
this
was
one?
heard. It's
What
not
forms
addressing a
hug your body?
specific thing.
You just answered your very own question.
How?
What did you just say about this?
It doesn't address something specific. Okay.
Right. Smoking marijuana
What
makes
does this
weird
want?
people.
Ladies, we're having a conversation up here.
See, my problem here is you're invalidating your own
No,
thing
no,
because you
no,
said
no. Tell me what this one is doing.
it's pointing out something specific. But you also said I isn't a good word to use.
Hang on. Well, we're not doing a thesis statement here. We're just doing active and passive in this, okay?
That's my sentence.
That's why we want to write actively as opposed to passively.
Okay, I can
So
understand your
your
intent.
problem isn't with active and passive, it's with eliminating the I
Well, that's
from
not,
the
no.
opinion.
It's
Addison, please listen.
words like it, I can understand the road because you're right, it's not addressing something specific, but is, your, you, that's
Well,
not.
we'll get to those we're not even dealing. Is the active and passive. The your second person I'll talk about in just a second.
Okay.
Okay, so let me ask you something, Christian. Tell me your thoughts on, I don't know, 4-day school weeks. Please.
Christian's thoughts.
They're pretty good. Like,
Really? How
Well,
many?
because I don't like having them like every single time, but I guess a thesis for that would be good if not constant.
Yeah.
Good every once in a while.
Christian, who's speaking?
Me. I'm speaking.
Awesome. When you write, why then do we feel the need to put in front of the writing, I believe, I think?
The thesis is not really reason for that.
Correct.
Unless you're stressing the fact that it's your opinion. And
But
trying
if
to
you're,
stress that.
if you're writing it, then why would you need to stress that you're the one that's thinking it? Do we often write what other people think?
Sometimes, not very often, but
When?
sometimes.
When? Give me a situation.
Just
Just
I think it's a great now.
Sure.
201. When you're trying to describe someone else's opinion.
Correct. But when you're trying to describe someone else's opinion, you're not stating your own.
Right.
So you wouldn't need to say, I think, even in that instance. Are you getting there? It will become a little more clear. Let's deal with the second persons. Should we do that?
Wait, this
I
stuff
like-
I
I like
know
seeing
Ah.
about that.
What is second person pronouns?
You.
Your. Awesome. What's wrong with those? I was actually surprised you use these as much. It's kind of something that's like banned in grade school. So,
It is,
yes.
not where I'm.
We,
Sorry.
yes, Cole.
What class, what time does this class get out?
I don't know. When the bell rings.
Oh, I'm leaving at 2.
Cool. All right, so if I say that you are tired, who am I referring to? You.
Me.
You.
Someone.
Anyone.
The reader.
Me!
Do
The
you
reader.
see the problem?
No.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
In text, it's the reader.
No.
You seem tired? No, not you.
And you would be absolutely correct if you were consistently referring to a specific person. Because when you write, you're either writing in first person, you're writing in second person, which is very limited, or you're writing in third person.
I like your
So when you are the reader, you cannot assume that the individual who is speaking to you. You is undetermined. So if I say, you're going to spend time after school with me, it could mean anybody, right? If I say, Kayla is going to spend time after school with me,
Uh-oh, Kayla.
it directly means her, right? So when we say a thesis sentence that has a second person pronoun in it, who's it referring to? Say it again. Anyone. And when you are stating your opinion, you want to state your opinion so that it is very, very specific. Have you guys ever all gotten into trouble because of a single or two individuals? Typically in grade school it happens at some point, right?
Grade school.
It
Yes,
wasn't
but
me.
I've never done
Right.
it like
It
this
happened,
before.
what?
So,
Cindy, please.
so here's the deal with that. How many of you like being lumped in when that one person is really there? The one person is causing the problem, but everybody else gets in trouble for it.
I'm so confused, what do we?
Hang on a minute, it's why the undetermined you, Colton, is really, really bad. Because if I literally said, you're staying after school tonight, and then I don't define who I'm referring to, how many of you walk out the door not knowing if it's you?
All of us.
All of you should,
I can read mine.
right? So you needs to be replaced with something much more specific.
But that,
Go ahead. Yeah,
but
absolutely.
that's how, like, teachers want it to do, like, so then they know that, like, nobody else will act up after it, like,
Oh, you're talking about the behavior thing. I'm literally talking about using it in writing. That's why we don't use it in writing. Because it's undetermined. We don't know who you're referring to.
oh,
Okay? First person pronouns.
what if we're trying to refer to anyone though?
Oh, so what's wrong with saying anyone?
It could be anyone.
Wait.
I don't know, I don't see what's wrong with it if you're referring to anyone.
If you're referring to anyone, then call it anyone. Yes. See this? Now, when you guys read kids' books, when you're little, how are they all written?
Small words.
They are, small words.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and they're undefined second person, they're passive voice, right?
Yippers.
And all of those things, but where are you guys at now?
High school.
You are in high school, right?
Yeah.
And,
Writing a physical.
oh, I know it, the writing just ups the level each time you get there. And so what we then need to do is we need to bring your writing with it. And again, it's a habit, because how do we speak?
Fluent English.
We don't even speak English, do we? We speak American. And do we not speak horrible? We
Yeah.
do. We aren't precise when we speak.
Where?
We do. Yes, right? And swearing has its own issue. We'll talk about that later on too.
I do not swear.
So,
Talking wrong.
so, but when we speak, we tend to not speak well.
It just annoys me.
I really
Yeah,
don't.
you'll get
Oh,
The thing is,
You're up there so proper.
Christian, but like if they come on the song,
Rock.
I had one of my English courses in college was a linguistics course. That's all we dealt with, was just the F word. For an entire semester, we dealt with the F word.
Dealt with it. Do you
Yes.
mean like you sat there and said it?
Oh, heavens no, that would have been defeating the purpose. But we studied its origin, we studied its history, we studied everything about it. I have a dictionary at home, every
I feel like that would
usage
be
of it's
fun.
possible, those kinds of things.
Wow, how big is the dictionary?
Very small.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only been around since, well, forever.
So that's kind of weird because you know what it means if you like.
Oh, you people don't think, you think you know what it means.
Oh, I know what it means.
explain to us.
Oh,
No, what?
Why?
You just got
What, because I said Cole, you?
No.
You people.
Yeah, that's what I said, because I said you. I'm not certain that's a diss, but thank you for pointing it out.
You're welcome. I was paying attention at least.
Awesome. So, those are some of the reasons that we do the things that we do. And I'll be honest with you, when I looked through these last night, look through your list again. Look through that list of sentences, that's what should be up.
Mine's not on there.
I know. It's because yours, I don't think you attached.
Yeah, I
You need the list up, you need document 1 up. It's the only thing that should be up at this point.
This?
Yes.
Oh, I believe it.
Okay, I don't know,
I'm
revise.
done.
This right here. Oops, sorry.
I'm done.
That right there. If you look at that, it's not too bad. It's typical first-time mistakes. Habits that just have to be broken. All right.
What you said was bad, but I'm going to leave the things that work even if you haven't said were bad, and they're going to just. So
Well, first
I
of
just
all,
want to.
think about this though. These statements.
I know, that's what I'm
You have
I'm also,
multiple
yeah, I'm fixing that too.
sentences,
But also, here's another thing.
Well, you're not gonna fix any of these just yet.
Well, I know. But why is this coming? Is a linking verb.
Is,
Oh my God.
Being used as a linking. How is that bad?
it refers to something unspecific.
Dude, I totally just had that.
But is as a linking verb is making it indefinite. It's saying
No,
that
it
this
isn't.
is
It isn't.
happening.
In fact, it's making it more indefinite because you have to make the link first.
What?
You have to make the link.
Now it's the mint flavored hot
Is,
chocolate
well,
with
if I
all
make
of
it,
the marshmallows.
subject is manager. So, sorry, now.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. Gotta put it in Greek. Yeah, sorry, I screwed up with this. Replace this with the subject. Subject is mandatory.
Oh, God.
Cool, with
That
you
was
ready?
not this.
I didn't
Really?
Yeah, that's Greek, because that's Delta right there.
What are we not really?
So Delta is T.
Cold and shit's like.
Is me.
Delta is the triangle.
No, it's doesn't mean
No,
that.
how are you?
Are we gonna do
Is
the
How's
T.
school going?
Are we gonna do the big one?
Yeah, it's definitely T.
It is this.
No, again, it's making it to something that it is. It's not acting as it is.
Told
And
you, I
when we
knew
write
it.
and on
It's
our
that
words,
T.
to be very, very specific. Even walking, you guys are walking.
It's hidden.
You stroll.
Stroll.
Stride. Stride. And so once
No, I
once
did
we
out
break the
loud.
habit of the passive voice, which passive
Russian, yes.
never uses it. Never.
Say it.
Once we break that habit where you're consistently looking at your verbs as being more active or passive, because we don't laugh. So we want your writing to be as defined as possible. And that's where we're heading.
Hey, Zach, you
Man,
know
they put us on.
how to write a Timmy.
Not doing it. I need some makeup. You're making me
I have not answered.
And then, we're working on writing tonight.
All right, young people, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, you need a Word doc open, please. Yes, Sadie.
What's that from?
It's Russian.
Never mind. It's not important right now.
Russian for what?
It's
Thesis.
not even part of the subject.
No, I got it.
Do you use it like
How do you know you're thinking right?
That's what I was thinking.
All right, ready? Got a Word doc open?
Any word doc?
Any Word doc, so just a blank one. I'm going to tell you how to name it. And I'm going to remind you all one more time how to name your files. And if I get file that isn't named correctly in Edmodo, I'm not going to look at it. I'll just shoot it back to you. So rename this and send it to me.
I just didn't have time to save it. I put my last name, so I just put.
So it's going to be last name.
Where?
You are now saving a blank Word doc.
Okay.
You save as your last name.
Underscore.
Yeah.
I never know what to put for the last name. Yeah, me too.
Your last name.
No, the last name. The name of the.
The name of the file, don't change what I name files from Edmodo. Life will be good. And like this one, I'm going to give you a file name. Okay?
What do you say?
So you're going to save as.
Why do you do that?
Why do I save them all?
No, do that noise.
Dun dun dun. Had it?
Gotta break it.
Why?
You're breaking our habits, you gotta break
I'm
yours.
breaking your writing habit, yes. Yeah.
I'm breaking your language habit.
Okay, now, you're also probably gonna talk about negative. Why are negatives bad?
I just finished it.
There you go. TKAM, opinion.
What? I thought we had a last name.
TKAM.
Last name.
Oh.
It's close to my last name.
Underscore TKAM opinion.
Capital O?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Casey's.
Look, that's what happened.
Casey's pizza sounds good right now.
It
No.
does.
Nah.
To tell you the truth, any pizza sounds good right now.
I was thinking.
Okay,
Oh, I want these
You
dogs.
should not put it.
Oh, yeah.
And save it?
All right, ready? Here we go.
No.
Then save it?
Correct.
What are you drinking?
How about you save for me, okay, honey?
Ask me this
Give up question.
And I said correct.
I should give up pop for once. I tried last year, but.
I want an opinionated paragraph.
Oh, crap.
Wait,
Hang on, I'm gonna make this much more specific. I'm just doing it slow so that you're all listening.
Yell.
I want an opinionated paragraph about Scout and Jem calling Atticus by his first name. It must be a completely active paragraph.
I have a question.
I give up on mine.
One more time. I want an opinionated paragraph about Scout and Jem calling Atticus by his first name. It must be a completely active paragraph. Yes,
Sugar, honey, iced tea.
For the past 3 days, nothing
Okay,
was saved.
active is
So
all
when I
what
try
we
to
just
save it,
did.
it starts searching for the file that hasn't saved.
Save it to your desktop right now. Give that a shot, because it sounds like you have a network connection.
Well, I can try to save it.
Save it to your desktop.
I will.
So you have to explain everything else. Why are negatives bad?
What? No, we'll get there.
Miss Schneider.
Well, I'll get back to that. Write this first. I want to make
Okay,
sure I
then-
get this before you leave today.
Okay, then I'm going to write negatives because I don't know why they're wrong.
Have you ever been in a math class?
Wait.
Yes.
One of the basic rules of math is that you cannot prove a negative.
What?
You cannot prove a negative.
Why am I on
I want you to prove to me that ghosts don't exist.
Well,
They do.
there is no.
Prove to me that ghosts don't exist. The only thing you can do is you can prove
No, it's not.
the positive side of other things that explain away that it's not ghosts.
So
Yes,
this
true.
You cannot prove a negative. It's a basic math concept.
coming over.
This pencil will not fill it up if I drop it.
True.
Depending on the person.
The only thing you've proved is that gravity
Yeah,
exists.
sure. But I
Which
also
is a
proved that
pot,
it will not.
well, you didn't
Yeah.
prove gravity exists, which is a positive.
No, I'm fine.
You didn't prove the negative,
No, this is another.
that it won't happen. You've proved that something else did happen.
Okay.
Alright.
This makes perfect sense. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
fine. Makes perfect sense.
Okay, calm yourself.
I need
You know
this
everything.
I need this before you leave today. In fact, I'm gonna go do an Edmodo assignment for it, right? Well, I don't want there, I want it in my brother's keeper file. So put it right there.
So just do like another
Correct,
reply?
yeah, another turned in.
I don't know.
Ready?
Wait, so we need a paragraph.
What am I gonna do?
One more time, ready?
Atticus their dad. Am I allowed to use the word there?
No.
Okay.
Unless it's THEIR.
Yeah, it has to be you.
Ready? I want an opinionated paragraph. Your opinion, obviously, right? About what you think about Jem and Scout calling Atticus by his first name. It must be completely active. And when you are done with this, I want you to upload it into that My Brother's Keeper spot right there again,
I
okay?
spell Atticus.
ATTICUS.
We're not using any like negative.
Right.
How can you disagree with something without being negative?
This is a problem.
Can't put any.
You just use a different word.
And remember, mostly
That replacing negative is still a negative.
This is a problem.
Okay. Young people, this is the time where you're going to be quiet so that everybody else can work. If you choose not to do so,
I don't even know what.
I will take other actions.
Thanks.
Wait, can I ask? So this has to be in like what we just worked on, like
That's all you can do now.
Ladies, I've asked nicely. I will take it to another step if I need to.
Can we use two?
2 is an infinitive.
Wait, are you talking about me and Kenny? Say it.
2 is an infinitive.
So we can.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you can't prove anything on until you.
Do this first and then we'll talk about the next
What
one.
about 2B?
To be or not to be.
Well,
It's an infinitive, it is a, ladies, I'm done asking, I'm done being nice. If you cannot control yourself any better than this in the freshman class, I will ask you to leave. You are disrupting other people, and at that point, I have to get involved. Are we clear now?
Who are you talking to?
Are we clear? Are we clear? Good.
Is this good so far?
No, don't ask me that. Do your best, that's, I'm seeing where you're at here. It's kind of like buying the shoes without buying the pants and the shirt. It looks really good as the shoes, but until you see it as the whole outfit, yeah.
That's true.
Just buy shoes.
Because you wear the same one every
Make an
day.
outfit around the shoes.
I have like.
Go back.
Nope, I can't do that. Maybe.
I can't think of one way you can disagree with something without having a negative, or having a linked verb.
Well, should is workable. We'll deal with should as we go along.
I can't think of a single way you can do it.
Holy, he just like.
I have 1, 2, 3. It's good enough. 3
What else
questions.
was I thinking?
Guys,
Wanting.
excuse me?
I said it, like I was typing it and I was saying it was wrong. Right now, here, go back. That's my T. What? And then there.
Yeah, there's no it there, you know?
Yes, there is the T, and then I missed the I, so I pressed backspace to go and press it, so it was wrong.
One side is
But don't blame me, it was okay.
We're not going to Wikipedia. No, we're not going to Wikipedia. This is your opinion, not Wikipedia's
No, I
opinion.
was looking up.
No, we're not going there either. It's just a Word doc open, kiddo. Just a Word doc.
I don't know how to spell ash.
Paragraph?
Dude, we gotta do that again.
And is acceptable.
I think so. Yeah, it is.
Because you have to spell.
Stop them.
Is if.
If is a preposition. Or a conjunction, depending on how it's
So we can't use
So we
that.
can use it.
used. If? All day long.
How do you just?
Yes.
Wait, so we can use it?
If?
Yes.
All day long. It's not a verb, guys.
Can we use may?
Can I just make a sentence of just if?
No, oh, I gotta go. It's 2.
Yes,
Yeah. There's two of these are.
Can we use by?
By, again, is a preposition.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Hold right here.
Out and
Mike?
Nope, nope.
I already know it.
Mike's an adverb.
I just started singing a song in my head.
Nope. Mike is an adverb.
I don't know. We can't really get one sentence.
We is.
Can't use
Ow.
Kaylee, you get too excited.
Four sentences, boys.
Yeah, 2.5. It's spelled wrong.
I have 3 sentences.
If, scout, again.
Write what you think, write what you think. So much easier to go from there.
Oh, yes, you can't use it. Yeah, I'm
Are you
gonna
going to
turn it
rhetoric?
in,
You
guys.
can ask a question.
Yes. What?
We'll talk about rhetoric later.
See, what I've been, something I've been taught is the best way to reinforce an opinion is by asking a question that makes the reader think
In
about it.
speech, not in writing. Rhetoric is terrible in writing.
How about
Just write the way you want to write.
middle pull around is
Well, what's the sentence? We can't help you.
the option is
Oh. So why do you have to reiterate
Wait,
this?
we
The
can't.
option will be decided
Yeah.
by them.
Canes will.
Because I want to put there.
I can use all of them.
Same.
No.
I haven't used it, what you're referring to. Because for every pronoun, there's an MC. So what's the yes?
May.
They ever say
Jean Louise
bees?
Finch?
May.
May.
That's her real
I
name.
use May.
I ever,
Oh, yeah.
I ever say bees?
Not as a verb.
So like they should be,
Wait, so we can say they're being rude and disrespectful?
They are being rude.
Can you use it? No, no, no. Okay, it's a bit rude and disrespectful. Isn't that a negative?
it a bit.
A bit rude.
Oh,
No, I can't make all paragraphs. on
Saying
this.
adequate.
You guys, a paragraph is how many sentences?
3 to 5.
3 to 5.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I can't get a third one.
Told ya.
can't
I was
do
at
that.
5. Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even really asking for any proof at this point.
Dang it. 3.
And you are running out of time, so make sure that you time yourself right here. Whatever you have, I want uploaded.
Wait, will be, is that?
Really bad.
Is it the one created?
Brother's keeper. And did you get your thing uploaded?
Yeah, sure it is.
You said 3 is acceptable?
3 to 5 sentences is the typical length for a paragraph.
What do we turn
I wanna stay with 5.
Into the My Brother's Keeper, same place you turned in your sentences yesterday.
Alright.
Can't use can either.
Is that what you can't use can?
Pretty sure you can't.
Where do we go?
Can't.
I just turned it in. Hey, I have 3 sentences.
No, that was from yesterday.
It's not turned in. See, look, no, it's turned in. Click on that, and now you can add another one.
You just put it in like the comments?
Oh.
Wait, I can't use shall.
Let's see, this is what it does.
Yeah, you can just put it in the comments, that's fine to do. If your turned in is out, if it's blanked out, just put it in the comments and add it. Like, yeah, you're good.
Like this.
How do we do it? Where do we go?
I can't say is there.
Just said that out loud.
Ew, my sister's coming home today.
Scroll on down.
How many sisters do you have?
Yeah, that's the question.
Why'd you say serious?
Yeah, I know, you already told me that.
Okay.
Good thing my sister and my brother are going to be out of town. Now I don't have to take pictures.
I wish I could take family pictures.
Did she assign 9 and 10 to you for today?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
Yes,
I'm
yes,
already
yes.
I have
halfway
to say,
through
it is
that.
getting a lot more interesting.
Oh, it is, it is.
It is.
I haven't finished 10 yet.
So did you get to the part where like her little cousin
I
calls
haven't.
Atticus,
Yeah.
Read 11 for Monday, that'll put us all the way
What
through
can
the
I
first
write for
part.
a note?
calls him a
Really?
gator
You
lover?
don't need to know unless you
Yeah.
want. Just tell me what you do.
Wait, mine's
So
still
am I
loading.
failing this one because of these?
If you have a question about your grades, I will not answer those out loud in class. So talk to me or send me an email or.
Yes, it does. Do we have to put it under the oral history? for-
No. My brother's
What I-
keeper, the same place that you turned in your stuff yesterday.
Wait, everyone gets to get now.
Is this for your, the one that you did
My
yesterday?
comment.
Is this the one that you just did now?
Oh, no.
You need to tell me which file you're trying to do.
Silly goose.
Okay, are you in the right spot?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. You're in the right statement.
Hey, hey.
Do you need help?
Yeah, I don't have a comment.
Okay, so you go to turn.
Have fun, Cole.
Is it in this one?
Yeah, it's in
Bye, bud.
6 minutes late.
In the midst
Where's he
of
going?
Oh.
I won't.
Why?
slap him.
Wait, so we put it in a comment?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
You're gonna miss Khan Academy.
Awesome. Khan Academy is glorious.
No, it's not. It does not work on my computer.
Have you ever done the hour code?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We did that last year.
Fun.
Yeah, we did that last
There's
year.
a new one based on the new Star Wars movie.
Yes, and I'm so excited, I wanna play it.
Oh, do you now?
Oh, yeah.
I love
I
Star
get
Wars.
I'm only dying.
Don't die. That's school property.
See, you got, did you name it when I asked you to? Are you in?
I don't have my earbuds, because it was on my planner with my To Kill a Mockingbird book, and I left it at home.
Oh.
Come on, Zach, you silly goose. Joe, well going.
Bye, Alicia.
Top. Very top one. Yesterday?
Oh, you're gonna get it.
I didn't hand mine until later because, well, you know what? I lost my file.
Yes, ma'am, sir, sorry. Girl.
Sydney to Lamb, okay,
She's
which
gone.
chapter did you say to read?
She gone.
Down.
I'm gonna go to the camera tower.
My thumb. Oh,
Savage.
You're stupid.
Comment box. It won't shut down.
It's good.
Bye, Felicia.
Tyler, shut this down.
Some of the,
No, it won't shut
but
down.
like, I thought I had.
Stop watching.
There's some we don't
Let's
I
go.
know, right? My guess is not. I don't know.
Addison. Atticus.
That's really cool.
Ninja. I'm camera shy.
Seriously, I hate him.
What chapter do we read?
Finish all of her.
Atticus.
We are twinning today, I don't wanna.
One chapter.
You have to plan that.
Uh-oh, well, that's only 2 chapters, that's a piece of cake.
Me?